All right. So first of all, Stephen, congratulations on 5 years at Point of Rental.
Thank you. Almost, but yes.
Well, by the time this gets shared, it will be 5 years.
5 years. There we go. Yes.
Yeah. So before we get to your career at Point of Rental, can you give me a quick 1 minute rundown of what you were doing before you got to Point of Rental and how it's helped you here?
Yeah, I was a career flipper. I used to teach high school biology, and then I switched into programming. My previous job was with a rental automation company. A lot of front-end Angular stuff, actually. So it kind of was a good fit because I did front-end Angular to Angular. I was about programming for about 2 years. So most of my programming career has been with Point of Rental. Kind of a junior dev before this, and now I feel like this is where I've grown up. My friend actually was at Point of Rental, Matt Schlitz, and he was actually Point of Rental when I was teaching. And then Matt left the company, but was talking to a friend at this company, and he said, yeah, you should apply for this company. And it's been a good ride ever since. But yeah, I've kind of career flipper, but there's a lot of people who've done other careers at Point of Rental and moved here. So it's a good open company.
Yeah, I like it. We got a lot of teachers, got a lot of people that like learning and helping people understand what's going on. So that's always a good thing to have around here.
Yeah.
Awesome. So when you were hired 5 years ago, what exactly were you hired on to do? What was the scope of your work?
I was on the mobile team, so a little bit of front end. They wanted me to do a lot with the API, but I definitely gravitated more towards the front end. I was on that team for 4 years, and then they moved me to the elite team to help out with modernization stuff, and I've been there for almost a year. So,
all right. What is something that you've changed your opinion on in the past 5 years since you've been here?
I guess a lot of it's just growth at this company. I do feel like, in my previous companies, it's been really small, so you kind of just did it on your own and kind of thrown things up. But here, this isn't like the I'm going to force it on you type of company, but they do have processes that work. They've learned a lot. I feel like I've learned a lot from the developers here. So I guess it's not changing my mind, but it's definitely there's a lot to learn from people here. Definitely learn a lot about the rental industry. Even though as a developer, this company does have lots of opportunities to meet the customers and stuff, which I think is great.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll allow you to get away with that. It's not really changing mine, but that's okay. You brought up the opportunity to visit stores. Have you had the opportunity to go anywhere?
I got to visit Oki Rents, and that was in Oklahoma with Matt Gaffin. Got to see how they were using the Point of Rental One app, which was good. When you're working by yourself, you can't imagine how customers are using it. When you're in front of a customer, you go like that's pretty cool. I understand that. You want to help customers as much as you can now that it's more real. So I do appreciate how this company likes to get devs in front of customers. So
yeah, I think that's a really cool thing. It is nice to give someone the opportunity to see the things that they create in action and how people are using it. All right. One thing I think we do a pretty good job of here, but I can't get enough of seeing it, is sharing gratitude. So who would you like to thank for helping you get to where you are after 5 years at Point of Rental?
Definitely like to appreciate Matt Gaffin. He's my biggest cheerleader at this company. He's definitely a good boss. He's just you can talk to him when something is going on. Obviously, I moved to a new team. Jason is awesome too, but I was in a mobile longer, so I guess Matt Gaffin would be there. He also was the guy who hired me. But yeah, definitely came on my own. And it's definitely good to have a mentor in that situation. So,
for sure. All right, as a wise learned pointer, you've been here 5 years, so now you're in wise and learned territory. If you could only deliver one message to a new pointer and have them instantly receive it and apply it, what would that be?
I guess there's so many different jobs at this company, but I definitely feel like the culture, if you let it and you go, I know with remote work, it's not quite the same as it was when people weren't in the office, but definitely with the Christmas parties and stuff, there's definitely a lot of they try to get people together. So if you can go to the Christmas parties, go to all the events, it's definitely worth it to meet people. And participate in the culture. If you have the opportunity, I would take it to come to Dallas.
Awesome. Well, good, because I'm going to be recruiting people for the spring on-site here soon. So thank you for helping me do my job.
Well, that's good.
All right. Congratulations again on 5 years at Point of Rental, and I'll see you in another 5.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.